The following information is for educational purposes only. Any information that you see is one person's interpretation of what is happening in the market. That's all it is. You need to learn how to evaluate the market so you can make your own trading decisions. Price point trading does not offer financial advice or trade recommendations. If you have set money aside to pay bills, do not trade with that money. Pay your bills. Trading is very speculative, and if anybody tells you that you're going to make a killing really fast, run away from them. Do your due diligence. Now, with that said, let's get to the video. Don't trade in the dark. Click the link in the description below to get free copies of our price points. Good morning, price point traders. It is March 18th, 8:57. Okay, we're coming up to the Wild West time. I'm in a couple trades right now. We had a breakout and a close on the US dollar CAD, and I entered a trade, which right now is against me. As you can see in my terminal, I'm down roughly 32 pips. Okay, I'm in 4 or 5 trades. We're in the UC, the EJ short. Okay, as you see, we broke out of this area here, and we had this evening star pattern on our moving average price points, which is usually an indication that they're going short, and I saw they didn't take out stops down here, so I'm short. I put my stop out of the way up here. If they come up, I don't want to be in this trade if they're coming to get these stops up here. Let me show you on the CAD. Same thing. Tight stop just below this area here. Okay, it's a 17 pip stop. I'm hoping they come up to here. AU. We have all this room in here to come down. My stop is right above this evening star pattern that formed on our moving averages. I don't want to be in these trades if they're coming up to here. GU. Not looking too good at the moment. My stop loss is above this area here. If they come up further, I'm in trouble. Now, you might be wondering, why'd you get in these trades? Because they broke down below and closed below. Right here. But remember what I told you, 1, 2, 3. Here, 1, 2, 3. If we close in here and don't start coming back down, we're in trouble. We're going to get out. EU. Same thing. We're dealing with the price point right here. But the EU's been going short, and I believe we're heading to these stops right here, down by our blue price point. These trades are not looking bad to me. I'm not happy that we're 31 pips in the hole. But I'm going to keep an eye on these. If I have to get out, I'm going to pull them, and I will tell you why. If not, we're going to ride it out, and we're going to hopefully be in profit today. I'll be back. Once again, traders, we have a decision point. Okay, we're 56 pips in profit. We're most likely going to bounce around in here. Okay, and on all the other pairs. I'm closing this for now. We're going to reassess. Okay, so we're up 56 pips at the moment. It's not uncommon for price to go back and forth. If price comes up and gets held up by our price points, I'm going to reconsider getting into another trade. Okay, right now we're working this zone. We're most likely going to come back up here, bounce around a little bit before going down. Same thing with this area right here, plus we got a price point we need to get through and another one. The EU, we broke through, but we have this whole consolidation zone. Now, I'm not saying price isn't going to go down, but chances are it may not. Take a look right here. Another consolidation zone. It's probably going to bang around for a while. US yen, we were not in, but we were in the EJ, and look, it's going towards its lower day. We didn't make any track records on the EJ. Let's take a look. Yeah, take a look. 2 pips. Okay, so take what the market will give you, grab it, and then reassess. We're at 56 pips. Let's see if we can get some more. I'll be back. I mean, we're only, my gosh, we're about a half hour in today. Let's see what we can do today, guys. I'll be back. It looks like we made the right move. We're 56 pips in profit, and we got out of this trade right here. Okay? It's the same on all of our pairs. We're getting held up in these areas like I discussed with you. See? Look at the bottom of that. Right here. Right to that low. Same with the pound. Look at that. High and low. Right there. High, low, low, high. And our euro is doing the same. Did not come down to where we had our take profit. Most likely, it's going to bang around. Could get caught up at our price point, or it could come all the way back up here. We don't know. We're waiting this out. We're in profit. We're keeping an eye on the market. We're looking to see if there's any opportunity to earn more today. I'll be back. We just had a candle close. It's 10 o'clock now. Price is still banging around on the euro, same area. The pound has pulled down, but it's now in this area right here, right at this split zone. You see the bottom's here and the top's over here. Okay, so this is a split zone. Price may come back. Depends on how much. Let's take a look at the volume. Okay, now guys, I want you to understand something about volume in the Forex market. It's not the same as it is in other markets. There's no central hub for the Forex market. So every broker has its own volume. All the volume means in Forex is that there's more orders than the prior candle. Okay, so we have green volume on this candle, but take a look at the height of it. Really seems to be about the average order flow. Maybe a little bit above. Okay, this is most likely going to respond over here and go back. Most likely to this area here, which is about 14 pips. Now, I really can't get a safe stop loss in here, so I'm waiting. Sitting on my hands, guys. AU banging around just like we thought. CAD banging around. EJ, like I showed you, still trying to work that low. And that's all our pairs, guys. We are sitting, we're watching. We never know what the market's going to do. We can only anticipate. I'll be back. Let's take a look at our pairs in a different perspective. We're now on the 1 hour chart. You need to look at the price on all your charts, guys, to get the picture of what's going on. Don't trade in isolation, okay, in the dark. Just looking at 1 day's price. Take a look at this. I'm only looking at 1, 2, 3 days of price over here. I have no perspective on what happened to the left. So I switch around. I look to see what's going on. Take a look what price did on the euro so far today. We had a big move yesterday after the FOMC. Price has come down and tested the highs from yesterday on the euro. GU, price blew up long during FOMC, continued high, tested this area, and came back down. We're in sideways consolidation on the day chart on the GU. AU, almost the same thing. We didn't come down to yesterday's highs, but we came down to this area right here. This is a consolidation zone. There's no guarantee price is going to come down. There never is. That's why we look on all of our different charts to see what's going on. The UC on the 1 hour, look guys. Same thing, FOMC candle. Price went a little further, it's coming back to test. We tested our red price point. Look at the moving average price points, guys. Held up price, temporarily held up price, and now price is being held by our price point. EJ, Take a look what happened. Yesterday, FOMC announcement held up by our red price point. Retested, pulled down. Right now, tested the low of day and is pulling back in. Happens very often. There's a lot of things in trading, guys, that happen over and over and over. There's only so many tricks that they can play on us. We need to sit back, take our time assessing the market, and trying to figure out if we're being fooled or if it truly is a market maker move that we can jump on his back and earn some pips. Okay, so that's looking at the market with a different set of eyes. The eyes being the 1 hour chart. Look at the 1 hour chart on the UJ, guys. Days of consolidation within our blue price points and our red price point. But as you can see, mostly our blue. But look, it's all contained. All these price points are in the download, guys. All of our price points were posted prior to the week's action. Click the link in the description below, guys, to check it out. Look what's going on, traders. It's 10:39. We're still consolidating on the euro. British pound is pulling back to our moving average price points. See why we got out? Same with the Aussie, heading towards our moving average price points. Also, the low of day. Are we there by the GU? Yep, low of day. Are we just retesting and coming back down? Let's see. Let's see where this candle closes. US CAD held up by our price point. Our Aussie held up by a price point. Our GU held up by a price point and the price point we put on the charts during the week. Our EU working a price point and a stop loss zone. EJ at the moment is breaking down short, but let me show you something here. It's following the UJ, but the GJ is still going long, caught up at a price point. EU going long. Okay, so we're getting some US weakness at the moment. Let's see if it holds up. Let's see if we can get into a trade today, other than the ones we've already had. I'll be back. Now take a look what happened with the pound. It pulled back to the moving averages. The euro still in our zone, below the yellow line we added during the week. Still in this area here. AU held up by price points. Price point down below. These are all good signs. Same thing here, but yet we're still below our price point. And the euro, yen, is messing with our blue price point, and the US yen is in consolidation. We're going to wait one more candle. I'm not buying this. I'll be back. It's 11 o'clock. A candle just closed. Let's see where we are. UJ, we're within our moving averages. On the EU, we're still below our red price point and our blue moving average price points. GU, we're caught up between our moving average price points and our segmented line from the other day. An aggressive trader will get into this trade short because there's a good chance it may come down to here, which is 52 pips. A less aggressive trader would wait to see where this candle closes, our current candle. If it closes in the moving averages or above, there's a good chance that price is done for the day. It might consolidate. AU, we're still below our moving average price points, but we're working the area. US CAD, still stuck below our red price point. We still have all this room over here. 28 pips. Pretty much a one-to-one trade. If you put the stop over here, 2-to-1, but I'm not feeling too confident until this blows up over my price point. The wicks are showing me downward movement. We already looked at the UJ, and the EJ is working our blue price point now. But let's see what's going on. EU, hive candle. GU, hive candle. AU, pretty close to the hive candle. UC, low of candle. UJ, low of candle. So it's a mix, guys. The UJ is going short, and the EU is pretty stable, working its way long. We'll be back. I'm back. It's 1:09 p.m. and it looks like we made the right move. We got out on all the lows of these pairs. They pulled back further than we would have liked. They didn't come down to here, perhaps tomorrow, perhaps next week, we never know. But it's been consolidating for about 2 hours now. The risk to reward for any scalping trade was not advantageous in my opinion, so I did not enter any trades. I wanted to keep the profit that we had for the day. As I say all the time, you can only make what the market maker is willing to give you. Take a look at the CAD here. It's coming right into this area. I wouldn't be surprised if it stopped and turned around, or at least got caught up for a bit. Notice the timestamp, 1:29, guys. Okay, and the last video was 1:10. Just as expected, price got caught up, pulled back. Could continue, may go back down, who knows? We never know. But we get a little sneak peek of what might happen when we understand how to read price action, especially in conjunction with price points. US yen still sideways. Euro yen still stuck on our price point. Okay, so we made the right call today. We're finishing the day with 56 pips positive. This is a day of trading. We made the 56 pips within 1 hour, and then we sat and watched the market for a while. But we're positive. Have a blessed day. Blessed trading. If you'd like to learn how to trade like we do at Price Point Trading, go to pricepointtrading.com. If you enjoyed the video and learned something, please hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Hey, while you're at it, why not ring the bell? This way I'll know if I should continue doing educational videos. I hope it helped.